At first, it looked like it was going to easily sail through the General Assembly. But weeks after a bill aimed at protecting domestic violence victims passed the House, it still has not had a vote in the Senate. Amanda's bill is named after Amanda Ross, a woman police say was killed by her ex-fiancé, Steve Nunn. Phil Pendleton reports on the concerns being raised about the bill and why some worry it may not pass this session.
Not a single member of the State House voted against Amanda's bill on January 12th.
I have a number of concerns.
But since coming to the Senate 2 days later, there's been 3 committee meetings on whether House Bill 1 needs some tweaking.
There's a very real constitutional concern.
Today, Ernie Lewis, representing criminal lawyers, told lawmakers that requiring domestic violence violators to wear a GPS monitoring ankle bracelet and to pay for it won't work.
We cannot simply say, put it on the bad guy, because the bad guy simply doesn't have the money.
What's the cost of life? I think you need to ask that question to those families who are suffering from the loss of their loved one, because a protection device like this was not available.
If passed, some domestic violence violators deemed violent could be forced by a judge to wear the monitoring device. It's named after Amanda Ross, allegedly killed by ex-fiancé Steve Nunn. He had also been accused of stalking her.
We can estimate that about 24 women every year will lose their lives to domestic violence in the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
After another hour or so of testimony, no vote was taken, but those pushing the bill are not afraid it's in danger given the late hour of the session.
We're very optimistic that in the end they'll see their way clear to pass it.
Other concerns raised were if the GPS system will work in rural areas of the state, thus offering protections to all victims. In Frankfort, Pendleton, WKYT 27 News First.
According to testimony today, out of the 11,000 domestic violence cases in 2008, around 2,000 of them would likely require the ankle monitoring system.